painted the walls. We've replaced up to, I think we're right around 900 bleacher boards we put in the bleachers already.
But more to go.
Yeah, we got another pallet of 80 sitting there, and that should wrap us up, I'm pretty sure, on the bleachers. Right here going into one right in the center. We picked up on both lanes there, and we got a track was heaving and cracked. And
so that's the biggest section?
Yeah, the compaction underneath. Well, no, this isn't the biggest section. This is right in the center, 1 and 2 right here. You see we're down, and then right here you can fit 2 late models through right here in the groove. But yeah, we had to take it down to the base. It shifted and was given up. So the track was in pretty bad shape. You know, it's pretty rough, but they're still running on it. We've cut out some patches here. We're going to grind and overlay right through here, coming up off of 2. But now heading down here into 3 right here. Aluminum bleachers going up back there. These here we're going to rope off for right now. And
oh, the ones to my right.
Yeah, okay. The ones to your right. But this coming into 3, there's a big hump, and this is a 25-foot patch wide. It's 200 feet long coming in, entering into 3, which will it'll change the character of the racetrack. You know, there's a big hump. You'll feel it when I cut down over it right here. Especially in this dually, you feel all that.
Yep, that's big enough to feel it, even at low speed. Yeah, it upsets them, and you know, it's keeps the shot guy. We did a big patch right there. Actually, that was 4 patches in one right back through there. But up through here, it's pretty good off. You know, off 4. But heading down the front stretch, got a little bit of grinding here on the bottom, and then we've patched right through here, ground and patched on the left. The small track down here, this is the Bandolero track. Got a little bit of right through here, but small track. Will it be used for figure 8 too, or will it be the big 3/8 for figure 8?
It'll be. We don't know about the figure 8 yet. We're going to try and entice some of them guys to come, and we might run. Try to get the guys from up north that run the outlaw figure 8s to come down. Towards the end of the year possibly, or beginning of next year. For speed weeks or something, because this is a big figure 8 track right here, and a lot of things can happen quick. But small tracks for bandoleros and they have a trophy dash deal. You can see where we overlaid out through there, but no, it's a good little small track. It sort of reminds you of Lowe's and I should say Charlotte Motor Speedway and
uses the front straight of the
uses the front straight, comes back up on the front and then back down into the small track. But as you can see, turns 1 and 2 over there. It's got a big deal going on right here. It's going to change the character of the racetrack and what people's been used to. It should be able to go 2 wide, 3 wide. Some places, I'm sure they'll make it.
In 1 and 2 and 3 and 4?
Yeah.
They
go 2 and 3 on 3 and 4. There's like 23 banking. These corners right through here.
So this is
bleachers going up right here. A whole set of aluminums. Putting up here for the. I'm going to create a fan zone in the future.
Right there with the
with the bleachers. It'd be non-drinking, but it'll be a fan zone you can get into. A bigger vent, you can get in there and go down and see the drivers and get autographs, and all at a certain time get escorted down into the pits and be right with them. So you can see the banking at this place. I mean, she's
how many degrees?
I think it's around 23 degrees.
Wow. So that's going to be a transition for quite a few of the racers who.
Well, the ones that's never run here, yeah.
Yeah.
We go a lot of racetracks in ARCA that's not near this big or near this bank. It sort of reminds me of just a little bit smaller Winchester, It's fast. It's bad fast.
Yeah, okay.
We'll have
shorter and a little bit less banking.
Yeah. And you can see how this is dotted out down through here. You see the pits, the pit road. So you can tell how it's sort of rough, and as you can feel it.
Intend to repave this here?
We're going to repave this. We're going to overlay all this, and so we'll have a nice pit road. We got big parking for the semi-haulers and all here. We can get up to 30 big units, and we got room to make more. So maybe we can entice a big series to come down this fall.
Oh yeah? Well, if you could have your choice, which one would it be?
If I had my choice, it'd be ARCA.
ARCA, yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to.
I figured you'd say that.
Yeah, I'd like to be the first. I'd like to be the first short track, on the schedule in 2014 after Daytona would be nice.
And if not ARCA, second choice?
The CRA, yes.
Which is actually racing to
which would be great, you know, either or, you know, maybe we can work with them or pass or someone, UARA, you know, we're not a NASCAR sanctioned track this time or anything.
Because I see CRA, those guys don't make the trip down to Florida.
Right, they don't.
No Florida racing.
They don't, but they should, you know. And the open wheels, I mean, it's the TBRA wing sprints and open wheel modifieds. We're trying to figure out a deal for open wheel madness here this fall also, you know, with the sprint cars and open wheel modifieds and legends cars and stuff like that.
And you have another open wheel series that you've been running, which is the TQ Midgets.
Yeah, the TQ Midgets is another one. All of them.
That's a brand new open wheel series coming to Central Florida. There has been no TQ Midget racing here in Central Florida anywhere.
And we also have the Dwarf cars. The Dwarf cars has been with me going on 3 years as a pretty much a monthly deal with them. You know, between the Dwarfs, the Legends, TQ Midgets, the TBRA wing sprints, or any sprints, you know, for that matter. That's what, you know, this is a great place to do that. We got renovation going on here in the pits, or excuse me, the front grandstand side. We've repainted the buildings, redoing complete the kitchen, redoing the gift shop, a lot of things, bathrooms, putting all new stuff in fixtures, you know, and fixing the bathrooms up. So yeah, it's
so just today, AC and painting, and then the grandstands. And when is the paving crew coming in again for those paving projects?
They should be prepped and ready to start laying asphalt if the weather permits by Tuesday of this coming week.
So the next 2 weeks for paving and.
Well, they'll be done by the middle of the week, you know, by Wednesday with the paving and everything, and then we'll be letting it cure and be ready, you know, to hopefully have an open practice on the 26th. Yeah.
Oh, so all the repaving done by that weekend?
Well, no, it'll be done here next week, and we got to work it to cure it to, you know, let it sit up and get hard, you know.
And any other renovation or projects? I mean, there was the bleacher boards replacement that you mentioned.
We're doing the gift shop, which is doing an overhaul in the gift shop, and we've already done the offices. And just a lot of fencing work and all, just to prep it and, you know, make it look nice and safe, you know, for the fans.
Any future projects you've got in mind for the vacant land out there, all those vacant acres?
We got some ideas, but not right now.
None that you wish to tell me about?
No, I don't wish to tell you about any of them right now, but yeah, we got some plans for some things for this county and what we're going to do, yeah.
Okay, that you want to do and discuss with your business partner?
Exactly, yeah, that's for down the road. Right now, we're just more concerned in getting this place ready to go, you know, for opening night and get racing back here in this, you know, in this town.
Yeah, because, I mean, you've got the room out there for, obviously, motocross or off-road, or mud bogging, or even I don't know, a smaller quarter-mile dirt track. It looks like you've got the acreage for any of those. Do you think so?
Yes, there's a lot of acreage here. There's a lot of potential for a lot of things to be done out here with the drag strip right beside of us. With all that, and what's going on in the county itself, out East Manatee County. So there's a lot of options that's available, you know, and it'll be, you know, motorsports related. Yes.
Good. And I'm thinking the county commissioners will be pleased to hear about it, because
we've discussed a few things with them already, you know, and they're welcome with open arms, and they're happy that we're looking outside the box to bring entertainment for the kids and the grown-ups here, you know. So yeah, it should work out real well. So
right now, with all the plans in place, everything will be ready for Saturday, May 4th, grand opening.
We're going to be ready.
Excellent. Well, I'll be here. I'm looking forward to it.
With the TBR wing sprints,
the sprint car racing.
We're going to open them up with the bad boys. So yeah, wings on them. They'll be flying here. We want to keep them on all fours though.
And okay, so the two big problems you were getting here and taking this place over were lack of maintenance. Obviously, that's being taken care of with renovation work that I see going on right now. And the second was lack of attendance, lack of people actually showing up and paying admission. What do you plan to do to solve that problem of that they had poor attendance?
Well, hopefully our reputation that we built at another racetrack will carry to this one, and with our advertising and Mike Chase, my partner, he's working really hard overtime, you know, on reaching out to the fans and
promotion
locally,
and advertising,
promotions and all that. Yeah, he's on that. He's on that big time, and we'll get the word out, and it'll take a while, you know. But it really, you know, in the defense of the previous owner, I mean, you know, he had health issues and some things happen, and you know, the economy here in South Florida is bad, you know. So, I mean, you know, it is what it is, and man had a 13-year run at this place. That's a long time. I mean, it's enough to drive you probably pretty crazy, you know, depending on. But no, it's not bad, but it's a big chunk. It's a big place, you know. So a little bit of renovation on a place like this is a lot because of how big it is. Yeah. But you know, we'll get it. It's not bad. We're just working hard at it.
Will there be some renovation projects that'll still be ongoing and continue past the May 4th grand opening?
Oh yes, a bunch, you know.
More beyond there.
You'll see a change. You're already seeing a change in the color and everything like that. You know, we're changing the color and we're upgrading and doing just small things along the way. Doing a lot of cleanup and replacing some boards that's messed up and stuff like that in the buildings, so to speak, you know. But no, it's we got some good ideas and hopefully they'll be successful.
Excellent. Well, I'll look forward to May 4th. I'll be here, and thank you for the tour and couple of laps around the track, and thank you for your time.
I'll take you in a ride along here pretty soon. Now I will let that out of the bag. You'll be able to ride in a 800 plus Roush Yates Ford ARCA car around this place for long. So I will let that out of the bag. We'll be doing some ride-alongs and stuff here in the future. You look for.
Oh, mean that even some of your fans will be able to get involved in what you're describing. Wow, that sounds like a lot of fun.
You won't have to travel all the way to Daytona or fly somewhere. You come right up here and you get on the high banks of Full Throttle Speedway, and I believe we got some drivers around here we'll put in. I might even take you a ride around this place, and I'm sure I can scare you.
I'm ready, and I'm trying to think of another small track in Florida doing that. I know of none.
Well, they might now. See, I let it out of the bag, but we're still going to do it. I think we can give you a thrill right here.
That sounds like a blast. I look forward to it.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.